Breastfeeding can be a scary step for any new mom. There are some tips to help create that proper latch.
You can have your hand on the baby's back, and it makes them feel very secure and supported, and also allows you to really help them and to help position them, and babies really need a lot of help at the beginning. So this is called the cross cradle, and I make sure that her head is aligned with her body. So I always make sure that we're belly to belly so that her head is aligned with her body over across my body. And then I have my hand on her back, and I just support her head gently with my forefinger and my thumb. And then I use my other hand to hold my breast, and really making sure not to cover my areola or my nipple. And I just make kind of a C type hold with my hand. And then I need to wait for her sign of readiness, which is a big wide open mouth and possibly her tongue protruding. And if she doesn't have that, then I wait. And to sometimes get her to open it, I can take my nipple across her upper lip, and sometimes that'll get her to open it. And I want to get as much as the areola in her mouth. And to check the latch, you want to make sure that the lip is rolled up on the top and that the bottom lip is rolled down without unlatching them. If you can hear, I'm listening for her suck and her swallow to know that she's getting some.
Jessica is an expert midwife at University of Colorado Hospital midwifery program with more than 10 years experience. There are multiple positions that new moms can use when feeding their baby.
This is the cradle, cross cradle.
This is the football hold, and it's another position that we really like early on in the baby's life because the mother again has her hand on the baby's back and shoulders and can help guide the baby to the breast with some shaping of her hands at the baby's, head, and helps to lift the baby in there.
Jessica says it's a great idea to look for help from family and friends, especially early on.
It's so critical that the partner and that my husband knows all the principles about breastfeeding, what a good latch is, what we're looking for, because especially at the beginning it takes more than two hands. And as many people to assist and help, the better.
You can even get older siblings involved.
Eve is very helpful, especially with breastfeeding. She can get me a glass of water, she can burp the baby.
And when you think your baby is done, be careful when breaking the latch.
If I think she's done, it's always very important to break the latch. And the way you do that is to take your pinky. Don't just pull her off, or you'll have a lot of damage on your nipples, some bruises or blisters.
For more information on breastfeeding tips, go to theparentingchannel.com.